Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome. We're excited to talk about beauty products today. We have so much to cover. So I'm going to wait a couple minutes while people come aboard. Hopefully you've bought your sunscreen for this beautiful weekend. Sunscreen, mascara, lip balm, you're out the door. That's me. Okay, we ready? Okay, great. So today we're going to talk about a lot of things. One is naturals and our new launches in our naturals category. Two is sun care. And then three, we'll talk about M61 and LUNE+ASTER, a preview of new products coming. And then finally, an innovation I added at the last minute. I saw it yesterday. There was a brand team in our office. I'm like, can I have that? I want to talk about it tomorrow. So you're getting stuff before it's even on the market. So excited to chat with you today. So a little bit about naturals to start. We decided probably about a year ago that we wanted to extend the number of naturals and organic brands we carry because we felt like everything was changing. You know, we have more and more vegan clients, people who are leading a healthy lifestyle. We felt like skincare was a little bit like diet. You know, you have some people that are vegan, some people are paleo, some people only do organic. And so we felt like we wanted to extend our range. And so I'm going to show you some of our new brands and sort of tell you their story and some of our favorite products from them so you can get a feel for what's new at Bluemercury. So let's start with Indy Lee. Indy Lee actually herself had a medical issue. She had a brain tumor and she started going through her products and deciding she needed way more natural products. And so if you look at her formulations, they're incredibly natural, without chemicals, great ingredients. And this is one of our favorites, her brightening cleanser. It's a great all-around cleanser for anti-aging and blemishes. She uses strawberry extract in it. So it actually, interestingly, smells like strawberry. It's a little bit of a gel cleanser. It smells delicious and rinses off so easily. It'll take off your makeup. It's great to use. So Indy Lee, new brand for us, great formulations. We carry the full range or most of the range. And this is one of our favorites, the brightening cleanser. So we have it online if you want to go peek at it. The next brand we picked up, which is a brand I've been fond of for so long, TRACIE Martin. For those of you that know TRACIE Martin, you'll be so excited that it's in our store now. But for those of you that don't, she is an esthetician and facialist to the stars. It's impossible to get booked with her in New York City. She was one of the first to do a more natural anti-aging line. She does Brad Pitt's skin, she does Madonna, and she does Kate Winslet. So who doesn't want skin like Kate Winslet? This is her enzyme exfoliant. So this is a treatment you leave on. It's very thick, it's like a mud. You leave it on for about 15 minutes and rinse, and it's as if you had a facial, a firming facial at TRACIE Martin Spa. So really intense treatment. Sort of, you know, maybe for that weekend you need to pick me up. It's a holiday weekend this weekend. It's something maybe you'll do Saturday night before you go see your family on Sunday morning because you want that refresher to your skin. So really great natural brand, facialist to the stars, known for her anti-aging products. And I am going to be covered by the time we finish with all of these products. They're so great. You have to see them. Next we have One Love Organic. So the reason we love One Love is because the products are certified organic, and so a lot of brands say they're natural and have a lot going on, and they are natural and clean and they have eliminated chemicals, but One Love decided to take it a step further and go with eco-cert organic ingredients. So if you're that Whole Foods junkie that really looks at every label to make sure it's organic and not conventional, this is the line for you. Beautiful product. It's actually a husband and wife team too, like my husband and I, so I love their story. You can see their story online, but this is their multitasking wonder balm. It's a super hydrating balm, takes off makeup. You can actually leave it on for 10 or 15 minutes as a hydrating facial, but really beautiful hydrating balm. It warms up. This would be great if you were in the city all day and you feel really grimy and you really want to take off all of your makeup. You can also use it. For me, I used it on the back of my hands. I was sunburned and just sat with it for a little bit, and it brought the hydration back to my skin. So One Love Organics Multitasking Wonder Balm. Who doesn't want a multitasker these days? I'm going to take a minute and wipe off because now I'm literally covered in products. But I love all these new lines. It's fun to come in and really see all of the products in the lines, because most of these brands have 10 to 20 products in them, maybe even 30. So I want to make sure you come in and experiment with them, because we're just giving you a little taste today. And then OSEA. OSEA, or OC, so you can remember it, is known for their organic seaweed that they use in the product. So this is a white clay mask, treatment mask, purifying. So clay always draws out the impurities in the skin. The beautiful white clay, great if you're starting to feel a little oily or blemish prone and you feel like you want a deep clean. It doesn't feel tight, but it starts to tighten a little bit as it dries. Super hydrating, great mask by OSEA. And they have a couple of masks. I think they have a black mask. The masks are my favorite. They also have a lot of anti-aging treatments. So beautiful organic seaweed brand. So all of these brands, as you can see, have their own angle. But we have so many natural brands. We have our traditional brands like Ren. We have a lot of natural in store. We want you to come in and see everything we have, because we think it's so important that you find the products that do exactly what you want them to do and have the ingredients you want them to have. I'm going to move a little bit to sun. So this is a brand new sun brand we're carrying. So my family hates the heaviness of sunscreen. And so what we love about this brand is everything's light texture. So this is a facial sunscreen mist, which I'm actually scared to show my kids because they will never go back to the heavy duty sunscreens again. But it just sprays right on like a mist, and it's SPF 30. The other great thing about this mist is that you can use it over makeup to set your makeup and protect your skin once your makeup is on. It's not heavy or sticky at all. A lot of the spray sunscreens start to feel sticky, and so I love how this feels. And I think this is probably only our second SPF mist that goes over makeup in the store, and so it's a unique product category. So imagine you put on your makeup, you're like, oh my god, I forgot my sunscreen. This is perfect to just mist over. You can also envision sort of keeping it in your beach bag as a touch-up during the day. And then they also have a body mist, SPF 50, so nice sheer and light body mist. Barry, my husband, always steals all my body mists and says we never have enough in the house, so I am definitely getting a case of this for our beach house over the summer. But I love the texture, and you can see it doesn't spray any color on it, so great for sports. My kids are in soccer and lacrosse season, so this will be great, because the last thing they do, they have an athletic event, the last thing they want to do is apply sunscreen. Like, you have to, you're going to fry up in the sun for an hour running around on the turf. So great for kids. It is organic, which I think is a benefit. There are a lot of SPF products that aren't organic. So beautiful new line, SOLEIL TOUJOURS. Do you like my French accent? It's always terrible. But organic sunscreen line, very light textures. So great weekend for it. I am definitely playing tennis tomorrow, and this is what I will be using. Another innovative sun product from Supergoop, which we love, Maria Sharapova's line, and in fact, I think she's coming to do a personal appearance with me in New York City this summer before the US Open, so stay tuned on that. So this is an SPF powder, all mineral based, which is very natural, SPF 45. I love this. You keep it in your purse, great for touch-up. It's just a little powder. It absorbs sweat. So can you imagine you're walking down the street in New York City, the sun's out, your skin's burning, and you're sweating? This is great before you run into that next meeting. Also great for touch-up on the beach. If you're blemish prone and you hate the heaviness of sunscreens, this mineral powder is great for you because it is 100%. All the sunscreen ingredients are 100% mineral. I don't want to say the product's 100% mineral. And so you get that amazing mineral that absorbs the sweat, absorbs your oil. And these are just so great to have in your purse or your gym bag. It's called Invincible, which I love that too. You can see Maria just putting it on the side of the tennis court and going back out and just killing someone. So love the new setting powder. And then my all-time favorite, this went to Palm Beach with me over spring break with the kids. DARPHIN has a new SPF 50. This has a little bit of a tint in it, so it's great if you're going out in the morning for a walk or for breakfast, and you want to even out your skin tone. It has a little tint, it's super hydrating. It's also in their intral line, and intral is their line for sensitive skin. So anyone who has a reaction to sunscreens, this one is for you. So great for sensitive skin, SPF 50. It's in the anti-pollution category, which we're seeing a lot of trends, anti-pollution, environmental trends. You know, a lot of studies are being done about how our skin is absorbing the pollution into it, and so DARPHIN and a lot of the companies are starting to bring out anti-pollution products. This is one of them. I think we have some emails going out about anti-pollution and how to think about it. So intral SPF 50 by DARPHIN, beautiful product. I have it at home and travel with it, and it's really compact. It fits in the palm of my hand. On to some new hair innovation. I didn't even talk about how we're going to talk about hair today. I love the new Oribe volumizing powder. So I'm all for their dry texturizing powder or dry shampoos, but sometimes you feel like you want a little lift. This one is great. It's a powder that you spray at your roots, and then you run your fingers through your hair, and you can get a little lift from it. Right now my hair's a little bit flat, but if I wanted lift, I could put this on and lift it up a little bit at the roots without having to blow dry it. So it's called Swept Up Volume Powder Spray. It's this beautiful light powder. And Oribe is famous for their dry texturizing spray and their new dry shampoo. So this is along that vein. So this one is great for volume. So love this. And then who doesn't want a new SOLEIL Soft Wave Spray? So we're seeing a lot of the wavy look, natural for spring. And so this you can spray on dry hair or towel dried hair to get those waves. It's a fine mist. You just spray it through your hair and sort of scrunch it together, and you get those beautiful, beautiful waves. So new product by R+CO. I love it. It's called Spray Undulation. So who doesn't want that wave, like the waves of the ocean? And the packaging is really pretty too with all the sailboats. So beautiful product. Now we have Bumble's newest product, which is sort of a conditioner slash shampoo. It's a dual chamber. I don't know if you can see it. So two things come out, the oil and the cream. Super hydrating for the hair. If you've got really curly, dry hair, this is great. If you're over-processed like me and you feel like you need a treatment, you can put it in before or after you shampoo, rinse it out, and you're just getting that extra treatment. It's not quite a mask, it's like a quick extra step to get extra hydration. It's in their invisible hairdresser's oil category, which is a really super hydrating category. I don't know if you've seen that oil, you just sort of put it in your hands and run it through your fingers if you need extra hydration. So this is a treatment to go with that. Once again, I love the dual, so you can see this, I love the dual chamber. You get two things at once, so sort of fun and extremely innovative. It smells delicious too, and it's sulfate free. So if you're worried about sulfates, this is a great product for you. Okay, I'm gonna try to wipe off a little bit too. We're gonna move into M61 new product development. Some things that are out and some things that are not out. I really started working on the blemish category because my daughters are teenagers now and they're getting so many blemishes. It's amazing how it happens. All of a sudden they'll go to school fine and they'll come home with like 10 pimples. I'm like, how does that happen? So they started using powerspot, which is one of our original products. It's an overnight blemish treatment. It turns white. You take a Q-tip and you dip it down to the bottom and then put it on your blemishes. So my oldest daughter, Ariel, who's 13, started just putting it all over her face. And I'm like, that's not what it's for. I can make something for you if you're worried about future blemishes coming out, or you have so many that you just want to cover your face in this. And so that's where PowerSpot Pad came. So it's a 1 minute, 1-step pad, just like powerglow peel, but this is meant for kids or adults with major blemishes. And so it's got the sal acid in it, it's got camphor, it's got witch hazel, so it's really meant to treat those blemishes and be more antibacterial, to really take away the bacteria on your skin. So that's powerspot. It's got that strong camphor smell like the original, and it's great at night. What you do is you would swipe this, and then if you had blemishes that were erupting, you would put this on top. So great. Also great for a gym bag if you tend to break out after you work out. This is great. You get out of the shower at the gym, or even just if you don't have time to shower and you're going straight to work, which we know some of us do, just to swipe over your face before you put your makeup on. So powerspot pad, new. And then on top of that, Ariel and Sophie were asking for what they could put on in the morning before they go to school. So that's where we got powerspot clear, which is because you certainly can't go all white to school, but you may have a blemish you want to treat before you go, not just to school, but to work. And this is really great for pores. So this is a clear spot treatment that you just dot on a blemish, so that you can get treatment during the day. And so one of our beauty experts was just talking to me. She said she had a pimple on her eyebrow, and she put this on during the day and it took it away in 6 hours. So great for those blemishes that actually turn up during the day and are really extremely bothersome. So that's powerspot clear, vegan and gluten-free. So M61, we didn't talk about it, but in the vein of talking about naturals, is a really clean brand. There's a list of 100 chemicals that can't be in the product line. Most of the products are vegan and gluten-free, and I am formulating all of them myself and testing them a million times. So really, really important how clean they are. Next, I don't think this is out yet. Powerspot Conceal's not out yet. Okay, this is a sneak peek, Powerspot Conceal coming out. So what if you have a red blemish and you have a business meeting? You don't want to just put clear on, you want to cover it. So we have Powerspot Conceal, vegan and gluten-free. We launched one color to see if you like it, which is what we usually do. We start with one and then we extend as you show us you like it. So nice concealer, but it has treatment in it. It has that camphor, it has that salicylic acid in it, it has the witch hazel, and it has the aloe to sort of soothe that blemish, but you just cover up your blemish and you're getting the treatment. If you're like me, I used to put concealer on top of my blemishes, and although it looked better, it would make them worse. So now you have basically a concealer that you can put it on top of a blemish that's gonna treat while it conceals. So that's Powerspot Conceal.
Actually out today.
Oh, out today. So see, coming out today, great. So you could have clear and conceal in your bags and use them alternating, just depending on what you need. But also for men, this is great because men don't wear makeup, but they do want to conceal their blemishes, so really straightforward treatment product. So that is the Powerspot family, or blemish family, for teens, for adults, for anyone who has an annoying blemish. Next launch, which is out when?
April 24th.
April 24th is powerglow eye cream. So powerglow peel is our #1 product at Bluemercury. If you feel like you need that glow, you want to exfoliate and bring out your new skin, powerglow peel is great. We launched powerglow moisturizer in January with the same treatment ingredients to retexturize the skin. So this is powerglow eye. It is an under eye brightening eye cream. So it brings the luminosity out in your skin, but it also reduces the appearance of fine lines. So eye cream with salicylic, salicylic, bilberry, and glycolic. So you get that fine line treatment, just a very, very gentle, easy to use, but it's going to help reduce the fine lines and brighten under the eye. Great for nighttime, so if you're using Hydro Boost Eye or Hydro Boost Serum, keep using that. Great for daytime, but if you want that extra boost of treatment, we love Powerglow Eye for that. So I really just wanted to create something that would give you a little bit of a boost under your eye, and deal with some of those lines that are annoying as you get older. I'm almost 50, if you can believe it, so this is my birthday present to myself, Powerglow Eye. Next, more development in LUNE+ASTER. We have 3 one-step brow products coming out. So brows are hot, everybody wants to highlight their brow. I wanted to figure out how to do it easily and quickly and in one step. So you have one-step brow. It's coming in 3 colors, and our top color is brown. We believe the best use, so I'm blonde, but I would use brown. There's a blonde color and a brunette color. It's one-step brow. You just swipe on your brow to shape and then fill in. What I notice, secret is I'm getting older, I'm getting gray hairs in my brows, so you definitely, I definitely want to cover those. That's why we have LUNE+ASTER One-Step Brow. Has vitamin B5 and vitamin E in it, so you're also getting treatment on your brow as you're filling in the color. And then my favorite, which is eyeliner pencils. So, you know, my daughters are starting to use eyeliner, so they ask for eyeliner. They don't like my powder trick. My friends make my powder trick, so we had to do eyeliner pencils. These are our Dawn to Dusk eyeliner pencils, 5 colors. I have on today, I believe I have on a combination of brown and plum. Is that right? I think that's right. And then I may have on copper actually. Is Jules here? I don't know what she put on me. But really easily glide pencils, 16-hour lasting, so dawn to dusk. You can put them on in the morning. You can still go out for cocktails after work, and you've got that eyeliner. Great colors. You can just see how easy it is to use. They just glide right on. And the point was ease of use. So the whole idea about LUNE+ASTER is how do you get out the door in 10 minutes or less, looking polished and professional. And so you can imagine eyeliner, little mascara. We have formidable mascara, your brow, and a lip, and maybe a bronzer, and you're out the door. And that was the whole idea. So I'm an eyeliner junkie. Those of you that know me, if I wear nothing on the weekend, it's eyeliner, mascara, and sunscreen. I will go out without lip gloss. That's my secret. But these are absolute must-haves, easy to use. They're vegan and gluten-free, so I want you to think about that if you're looking for a vegan eyeliner or vegan makeup. This is for you. When are these out?
Mid-May.
Mid-May, so sorry to keep you waiting. Coming out mid-May, we'll send out an announcement. And then finally, the innovation I saw in the office yesterday, which I had to talk about, is this. And you say, okay, what is this? It is actually a liquidless diffuser. So in the beauty industry, there's innovation all the time. This is one of the most innovative things I've seen in a very long time. So when I started Bluemercury about 18 years ago, everyone was into candles. And so we'd burn our candles, that's how you would scent a room. And then diffusers came out, which was great because I had little kids, and who wants to burn a candle when you have little kids? But guess what, with diffusers, sometimes they get knocked over. So this is an absolute dream because you can see through it, you can take this out, there's no liquid, doesn't get knocked over, and honestly, this scent is absolutely heavenly. They come with 5 sticks each, and they tell you based on the size of the room is how many sticks you put in. Honestly, I can smell this just setting it here. I can smell it from here with only 2 sticks in them. They're coming out in the next 2 weeks with 3 scents. This is bamboo. There's grapefruit, which is one of my favorites, and Moroccan amber. So if you have a library or office room or a family room and you want a rich scent, that's great. But for spring, great Mother's Day gift. I mean, who has one of these? Nobody, because I've never seen anything like it. But I was just so impressed. The Nest team was in our office yesterday. I'm like, can I have that to talk about and teach everybody about? So it will be in every single Bluemercury store. Excited to have them. And most of these products are in every store. There's some variation on our natural products, so if you're not sure, call or email before, and we'll help you figure out what's where. Everything is online, and so happy to see you. Happy spring. You can see this is only like a small segment of the number of products we're launching right now. We've got our Spring Beauty Fest going on right now, so come in for makeup. We've got a lot of samples in store, and if you need help choosing the right sunscreen or choosing the right bronzer, I love our beauty experts for that. Every season I'm like, okay, what's the right bronzer now, because my skin color just changed and I need help. So our beauty experts and our estheticians for waxing are there for you. So I'm happy to take any questions you may have.
Sure. Here's a good one about the powerspot family. Will it dry out your skin?
Will powerspot dry out your skin? Well, I promise you, if you're like my daughter and you use this all over your face, it will dry out your skin, which is why I created powerspot pad. Now, powerspot pad's been out for a while. We haven't heard any issues of it drying out your skin. We're not hearing anything about that, so my answer is hopefully not, but if it does, tell us and we'll help you adjust your skincare. I think Power Glow Moisturizer is great over this if you're at all worried about that, because it still has that glycolic and salicylic, but it's going to add moisture to your skin also. So I don't think so, but I always say I learn more from you than anyone else, so you'll tell us if it does.
Are natural products as effective as non-natural products?
It's a really interesting question. You know, I still believe in the power of these ingredients like glycolic and vitamin C and vitamin A. I will say natural products have come so far from where they were even 10 years ago. And so I think as you build your treatment regime, you'll see that they're more effective than they used to be. They're still not going to have the power of glycolic, which I believe in, but we want you to try. And especially like the TRACIE Martin enzyme mask, super powerful for anti-aging and firming. And the Wonder Balm, super powerful for hydration. So I think depending on your skin concern, you might need to add some of the other ingredients in. Like I wouldn't leave without glycolic and vitamin C in your routine, but I think there are some really powerful treatments in the naturals that we carry.
Okay. If I want to transition and introduce natural beauty into my routine, where should I start?
Great question. So I would start with cleanser and moisturizer because I think you can add them to your routine without really affecting your treatment. Still use your vitamin C, still use your glycolic peel, but switch maybe to a cleanser. The formulations are beautiful. Like I said with Indie Lee, I've never seen anything with strawberry extract that smells so beautiful. So great start. You can start with One Love's balm as a cleanser, but I would really start there and start to experiment and see if you feel good about what they do to your skin. But as with anything, you can always ask us for a sample so you can try and see how you feel.
One last one. What types of eye creams are good for day versus night?
So I like always with eye to put the treatment at nighttime unless it's pure hydration. And so that's why Powerglow Eye is really good for night. Anything with a treatment, a vitamin C, a vitamin E, a vitamin A, or glycolic. Those are great for night, or something really heavy that you wouldn't put under your concealer in the morning. For daytime, I really like to just focus on hydration or dark circles. So, you know, that's why we created a Hydra Boost Eye, because it's great for fine lines and dark circles and hydration and firming, but also you can put your concealer right after on over. So a lot of our clients use concealer or they use an under eye brightener, and you want to find something you can put over that. And sometimes if you've got a glycolic during the day, those concealers don't glide on as well. So that's how I would think about it. Hydra Boost Eye Serum is great for daytime too, but there are so many products in the store that are great eye products for day and some that are great for night.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you. Happy weekend. I know everybody's going to see family and friends, and we want you to make sure you take the time to enjoy them. So thank you.